of the reasons I like doing these videos is because these kinds of things come up. So DMs, players, they, D&D, it has rules, but rules can be modified, right? So it's not golf, where there's like every possible scenario has been thought of in advance and it's all perfectly balanced and everything, like every once in a while, you get a situation where there's a squirrel in the hole where the sprinkler head comes up and you got to make a ruling,
Yep.
So so that's what you do. And that's awesome. And I think that was great. And there were a couple times when that happened. There was another incident where you kind of made a ruling. There was a fog cloud in the cave, and so you had a pretty interesting way of actually visually doing that and then conceptually doing that. You want to talk about that?
Yeah. Well, so first off, I double check myself a lot now because I'm running different systems on different nights, and I'm looking at the new 2024 stuff and comparing it to the UA and comparing it to base 5e. So like, ooh, my brain is rattled.
Yeah, there's a lot of
So
stuff
I'm gonna
there.
toot my own horn. I was right in my ruling, but
Cool.
I double check myself a lot. And even if I'm pretty confident, right? Like I think I said, I'm 95% sure this is right, which is me not saying I'm 100% right. I like to check things out loud when a player maybe doesn't understand all of the effects of like exactly how a thing works, especially a spell. Um,
Right. So
because blinding everybody in the room changes everything for everybody. It's not just
right.
you didn't cast blindness on a target. He cast fog cloud in a room. He thought it was half the size, which geometry in D&D can be confusing. So it's like, no, that's a radius, right? So like
20-foot radius. So it's
and again,
40-foot
I'll have the
diameter
player look
sphere.
up their stuff so it implants in their mind a little bit stronger than if I just tell them if I do it for them,
Right.
it doesn't stick the same way as if we talk about it and they confirm it for themselves.